Hello, and thank you for inviting me to be a part of your program this evening. I did watch the film, The Refugee Story, and it brought back a lot of similar memories from other immigrants and refugees that I've worked with over the years. As an artist, I've been privileged to work with many of them to help them tell their story through art. So it's given me a better understanding, or deeper understanding, really, of what it takes, the courage and the sacrifice that it takes for these folks to leave their country and their family sometimes and risk their lives to get here, pursuing what we take for granted a lot of the time, which is our freedoms and opportunities. There is a new type of refugee now, though, that is desperate, and they're escaping a very hopeless reality from their country. And they come here with just the clothes on their back. And my piece, Toll Road to Paradise, uh, speaks to that. In the latter part of the 20th century, I was living in San Diego, and there were hundreds of these immigrants getting killed crossing the freeway when they were illegally in the country, and and so the Department of Transportation in California had a sign made that had a family, a man, woman, and a child, sort of crossing the freeway with a caution sign, but it was unclear whether that was supposed to help the immigrants or the motorists. I thought it was an insensitive sign because it was just like a cattle or deer crossing sign. It really devalued the courage and the sacrifice that these folks are making in the pursuit of their dream. It tells that story, the piece, Toll Road, in four panels, sort of like a storyboard. And the first panel is a man entering the picture, and there's sort of hope in that first panel. It's a beginning. But the second panel, the whole family's in the picture, but they're desperate. You know there's something wrong there, because, and the little girl is her legs are just not even touching the ground. The third panel, of course, is the tragic ending to that story, and the fourth panel is another beginning, the same thing beginning again and again, like an endless loop of sacrifice for these folks. So even though that sign was well-meaning, it really rubbed me the wrong way, and I decided to make some art because that's what we do. We make art to express ourselves. All the signs are gone from the freeway. In fact, the last one disappeared about 2 years ago, and they've never put any more of them up. But the stories continue. They just go on and on like that storyboard and on